Well, welcome back to the Smith and Burke Show. I'm Smith and he's Burke.
It's true.
No, it's not.
Wait, did you say the opposite?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
No,
It's not true?
Just leave it in there. So, anyway, episode 10, we did it. Woohoo! Yeah, sorry. Basically, ChatGPT says we're doing well. According to them, we've done... Or no, this was Gemini.
Yeah, because Gemini is better than ChatGPT according to whoever you listen to.
Yeah. Various sources. So, yeah, we just kind of threw it up in there just to see, see if we could get any pointers on our podcast, just because, we've been doing this for a couple months now. So we were looking at ways to get more engagement, more growth, everybody that's been with us, 34 subscribers, I'm impressed by that. I don't know about you for not really knowing what we're doing.
Yeah, if we're just sitting in front of a camera and talking, but
yeah, it's been good.
It's been fun.
It has been fun. 10 episodes.
And now it's over.
And now it's over. It's not over.
It's just beginning.
It's just beginning.
It's just beginning.
This is a new era. What did Gemini say?
I'll be honest, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention.
Okay. Oh, I remember. They said that we don't, most people don't make it past the first 5.
Oh, yeah, okay, I did say that.
So, us making it to 9 and now 10.
So we're twice as good as the average.
We're twice as good as the average, which is...
That's how math works.
That's great. For whatever that means. 3 guests. We've had some... I love having people on the show. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's the best time, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
About to have a 4th.
About to have a 4th. Yeah, special guest coming soon. Next week.
Kevin James.
Pretty close.
Pretty close.
Pretty close. I could see like Kevin James adjacent. Maybe.
So me?
Yeah, that I've heard them say that before.
Oh,
it's been said. But yeah, no, seriously, it's been some great engagement from you guys. We love hearing from you guys. Love hearing that my shirt's too small when it is. Sorry for those of you who like that shirt. Don't be too sad. It will
return.
It's coming back. We're bringing it back. Let's see. Okay. So, what do you think is gonna? What do you think's next for us? What do you think's coming? Anything anybody should get excited about?
Besides Kevin James.
Besides Kevin James.
I don't know.
Any big announcements?
I'm not a promoter. It's not my job. We gotta hire that out.
Yeah. Employees. That's what's coming.
Yeah, employees. 401k full-time employees.
We actually have a 15% match in the 401k.
What's next? Just again, I don't know, more episodes. Hopefully better episodes. It'd be nice to improve every single time.
Yes.
Maybe start actually getting some decent topics suggested to do.
Oh yeah, that is something we did want to talk about with you guys. If you had anything you wanted to hear more about, or if you had any guests you thought we should have on our show, send it our way. We've got a couple suggestions already, and there's things in the works to making them happen. So it is something we want your guys' help with. If not, we'll keep making them. It's just kind of part of our lives now.
Oh, yeah. That's all it takes is 2 months for someone to become a part of your life.
Think about who you're talking to.
I guess that's true. That's a lot of commitment for you.
Yeah.
Haven't missed one. Yeah, it's impressive. I will agree with that.
Yeah.
It's a part of Zach's life.
2026 is a new me.
More committed than you've ever been before.
More committed than for the love of the game. I'm not paid to do this yet.
You wish.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry about this being kind of a shorter episode. We're still gonna talk about some stuff. I think we're all a little low energy today. I'm struggling with you're a little under the weather. I'm a little under the weather.
Yeah.
Yep.
Going around.
2 wrongs make a right.
Watch us both have opposite sicknesses. So now we just cross-contaminate, and it's going to reset for both of us. I'm going to get what you had, and you're going to get what I have.
Is that how that works?
I don't know why it wouldn't. If we actually truly had... If I had the flu, and you had just a regular common cold, both of our immune systems should be weaker. So why wouldn't you now get the flu and I get your cold?
I don't know. I just don't know that I've ever been sick with multiple things at once.
Well, how would you know? You're not going to be like, that cough was from the flu. And then you be like, that was from chicken pox. I know it. Like, that's you don't know. You're just sick.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I'm sure people have had like COVID and then like leprosy. I guess that's two different things, though.
Imagine having COVID and leprosy at the same time. That'd be awful.
Can you cure leprosy? Because one's a disease. Are they both diseases? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Virus?
I thought you can cure leprosy now. If you can't cure it, you can you can treat it and basically make it non-contagious and non-symptomatic.
Yeah.
So I think you're pretty okay if you get leprosy.
It's still something I never want to experience.
No, I don't know if I do either.
To all you lepers out there, you're in our prayers. So just so you know, it's a crazy thing to have to deal with. I feel like when I was in Hawaii, that leprosy's like still real there.
I've never even heard people talk about it, like other than you just like bringing it up. Like I can't say I've come into too much contact with lepers.
Yeah, I don't know.
In the Bible, I guess.
In the Bible. Well, I know like they had that island over there, like Molokai, where they actually sent all the lepers at one point in history. Like they quarantined them to this island, and there was this Saint Damien that went there, and like that was his whole ministry.
Yeah, I guess
to these lepers.
I didn't know that. I guess that was in Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
I didn't know that that's where it was. So
yeah.
I guess
so
I had heard of that.
I don't know if they still have leprosy over there or not. I did see. I don't need to talk about that, but basically, you see some strange things in Hawaii. We'll just leave it at that. You see some wild sea life. You see some wild land life, and it's all pretty exotic, but of its own nature.
Wild land life.
Yep. I guess another thing is daylight savings time. We just had that on Sunday.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, so the whole what I realized.
You know this.
Yeah, I do. I didn't want to tell you earlier. So the reason they came up with daylight savings time, from what I've heard, I can't say it for. I'm gonna pretend I know what I'm talking about. Was for farmers to give farmers more time during springtime to get crops in the ground, because back when they came up with the idea, it took a whole lot longer. You couldn't flick on the lights on your horses, you didn't. That wasn't so that was the thought process, I think. I saw a comedian, I don't know who it was, but I saw he did a bit about daylight savings time, and he said that. I had heard it before, but then he reinstated that fact there, and so he's like, all you farmers out there, he's like, if it's April 15th that I'm driving by and I see you're turned in for the night watching MASH on TV and it's 8 o'clock and it's still light out, I'm about to throw down, or he said something along those lines because he's mad about daylight savings time, saying if you farmers aren't taking advantage of it,
right? Because it's for the farmers,
right? That's what I had heard. So
make it all about you. Why don't you? No, yeah. I'm kidding. That's very interesting.
I don't personally care. Like, you could get rid of it. You could keep it. You could do something half and half. I don't care. I'm used to it. I don't know how everybody else isn't used to it already. Like, I know you're not used to the time switch, but you're used to having to do the time switch. It takes you 2 days to adjust, maybe. If you're like, you should just kind of deal with it.
This is my third day. I don't know. I remember hearing people say that. Okay, first of all, it's wild to me that this is a issue. It's not issue, but well, it is for some people. Sorry. Basically, it's different states observe it, and then some states literally don't even.
Oh, is that already started happening now?
Yeah.
See, now that's something I think is a problem.
Yeah.
And dumb, because you already have time zones, but now having the time zones and then having to track who's keeping track of what. If you live on a state line, where one observes it and one doesn't, that would suck. So it's I feel like it should be at a federal level. Like, it needs to be all. Well, it needs to be all or nothing.
I mean, it was. The guy that started this, Benjamin Franklin.
No, he didn't start it. It was some New Zealand guy who started it.
Oh, really?
Benjamin Franklin just had that little proverb thing.
What was it again?
He came up with the saying, "Early to bed, early to rise makes a man humble, wealthy, and wise," or
healthy, wealthy.
Healthy, wealthy, and wise.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Humble would be great.
Yeah.
I'd rather be humble than healthy.
Why not, Paul? Would you rather be humble than wealthy?
I think it's a dangerous thing to wish for.
Yeah, so that was Benjamin Franklin. I think it was a New Zealander that came up with the actual concept.
He didn't. You're telling me he didn't even come up with this daylight saving time? He wrote a little proverb.
Yes.
And we put him on the $100 bill.
I think he did a little bit more than that.
Okay.
The proverb was the main thing.
Yeah.
But there was some other things too.
One of the most competent arguments I've heard about it for it was people are like, helps kids not have to walk home in the dark, or not walk home in the dark, but not have to get up for school in the dark. Like, they have more daylight to
But that doesn't make any sense, because right now I leave the same time the kids do. Like, I leave my house the same time the bus pulls up to the house next door to pick up all the kids. It's dark now.
Really?
Like, since daylight savings time. Well, see, is this the normal time? Are we in if we abolish daylight savings time, are we now in the normal time, or are we in the daylight savings time?
I don't know.
Because I don't even know. Because if we were in the normal time right now, that wouldn't make sense, because now the kids have now started having to get up in the dark and stand outside in the dark on the edge of the road to get picked up by the bus. So if this was the daylight savings time, and you're saying, okay, actually it's the other way around, then I guess that would be a valid argument.
That's kind of, I've never even thought about it like that before.
That there's a real time?
Yeah.
I don't know which one's which.
Yeah. We need to get the Mayans back on this, I think. Mayan calendar.
You don't like Gregorian calendars?
I don't know. Is that what we use?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what we use, Gregorian calendar. That's by Pope Gregory, and that's why it's AD or BC and AD.
Okay.
So another thing I'd heard was I liked, Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's a scientist. You've probably seen clips of him. He's this big scientist guy, and he's kind of weird, but you see clips of him all over the internet. And anyways, so he's not Christian, but people asked him why he still uses AD and BC instead of, what is it now? BCE, and then
CE.
Yeah, and common era. Yeah, he's like, well, the guy who created the Gregorian calendar that we used was a Catholic pope. He's like, the least I can do for this guy that came up with the calendar we use every day is at least show him a little respect and use the terms he came up with. It's like, I might, even if I don't believe that Jesus Christ is God or whatever, the least I can do is not disrespect this guy who came up with the calendar that we use around the world all the time. He's like, so I thought that was kind of interesting. It's like,
it is interesting.
It is true. It's like they tried to take that out of it, and it's like, really, what is the point? Yeah. It's just unnecessary.
Yeah, it's like taking credit away from where credit is due.
Right.
Oh wow, could get down a whole rabbit hole there about the justice system with that, and giving credibility where credit is due. We're not going to though, but we could. Oh.
So you're for abolishing daylight savings time, but you don't even know what time it would be right now if we got rid of it. That's the thing.
I honestly, I'm probably not for abolishing it. I think it's fun. I definitely struggle with it.
I wish it was on a random day. I wish it was sometimes it was just on a Tuesday. I know why they put it on a Sunday, because they're trying to make it easier on other people, but I just think it'd be so funny if it was Monday morning or Tuesday morning. It just would throw everything off so much more. Maybe that's horrible for me to say, but I think that'd be really funny.
I remember when I was working 12s, and my shift was 5 to 5. And there was one night a year where I had to work 13 hours because I didn't get off work. I'm literally watching the clock just roll back. It's like it's 2 p.m. It's 2 a.m. again. And it was a 13-hour workday. You did get the overtime for it. But I remember I was so because I was younger, I was so paranoid. I was like, I better get paid for this extra hour I'm at work.
Yeah, just imagine just sitting there and you're just dozing off a little bit, and you look at the clock and it's it's 1:59 or it's 12:59. I think it actually changes when it rolls back. It waits till it hits 1 and then it rolls back again till midnight.
No, I think it's 2.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're sitting there. It's fine. It's 1:59. You're nodding off. You close your eyes for just a second, and you wake up, and the time just goes back an hour. And you're like, what? Or worse yet, you fall asleep for an hour and you didn't even know it because the time changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the most fun nights to be like at a bar is then, because the bars close at 2.
Oh yeah.
So it hits 2 o'clock and then it's 1 o'clock again.
Can't do it.
Yep. So the bar stays
I
open.
wouldn't have even known that. Crossing over times when you're a kid, did you ever go on a road trip and you have to cross over time zones, and they're like, we'll get there at 4 o'clock. And it's, but it goes ahead of time. I'm gonna confuse myself, but the time zone changes. So you're sitting there as a kid, and it's like 3 o'clock, and you're like, "Dang, we're gonna be there in an hour." But then you cross state lines, and it changes, so it's actually 2 o'clock, and you're like, "Oh crap, we were getting there at 4 o'clock their time, so it's an hour longer than I thought it would be."
Yeah, time traveling. It's not real.
I'm glad I don't live near a time zone shift.
Yeah.
Like that would kind of suck too. If you lived right on the border, and then like for some reason your like doctor's office or something was in the other state, so like your appointment's at 7, or your appointment's at 9 in the morning, 9 a.m. You're like, which 9 a.m. were you talking about?
Right, Central or Eastern.
Yeah.
Yup.
I feel like in terms of time zones, like when you look at like when there's like publicly announced like events, like the Olympics and things like, at the Olympics, they probably would do that based on the time zone of where the Olympics is at. But when you look at big events and like starting at this time, I feel like Central is always neglected because they just feel like you can do the math. Like Central and Mountain Time are neglected. They either tell you what the time is in Pacific or Eastern. They just expect you to do the math to figure out your own. You never see them say, this TV show is airing at 7 p.m. CST or whatever.
Who did though? You know who was looking out?
Who?
Cartoon Network.
Was that because we were in CST though, and they were showing you the time zone that you were in? I'm just talking about like global events or like or nationwide events.
That's fair.
That's where they would just list one time zone. They would tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird thing. We all go through it. Well, not all of us, but all of us here do.
Yeah, not a very. There's more than just the United States that observes daylight savings time, though, isn't there?
Really?
I thought there was, but maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Somebody let us know. If you're in another country.
There's got to be some place in Europe that does it.
Yeah. Well, some dude in New Zealand, you said, started.
Yeah, if he came up with it. So New Zealand, imagine if they were the first ones to get rid of it. They're like, this guy's dead. We're done with daylight savings time.
They like find something to steal.
They better still observe it. If a New Zealander came up with it, they better still be observing it. That's all I gotta say.
They better do it like 2 more times a year.
They gotta do 4 times?
Yeah.
Forward, back, or forward, back.
Yes. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. So there's an 4 hour. Oh wow, I'm confusing myself.
It's confusing,
man. Well, yeah. Let us know. You did take a vote in the comments. There's a lot you guys got to talk about in the comments this time. Yeah. Let us know. Are you for it or against it? Should it be a thing? Should it not be a thing? I know Arizona abolished it.
Did they?
Yep. They don't do it no more. And Illinois.
They thinking about it?
I don't know. We're a pretty progressive state.
Yeah.
I feel like we would be one of the next ones to do it, unless we just love it that much. But
there's a lot of farmers.
There's a lot of farmers. That's right. I forgot about the farmers. I think we're gonna wrap it up. This episode. Yeah. But we're going to be back. Like I said, sorry this was such a short one. Yeah, we're going to be back next week with our special guest. And much more to come. Yeah. Definitely keep engaging, guys. We love to see it. Stay tuned. And yeah, let's try and get this to 50 subscribers. That'd be really cool to see.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Big old 5-0.
The big 5-0. We'll throw a party or something. We'll do something cool. I don't know. Maybe
put like a streamer from here to here.
Put a streamer from there to there. Maybe Caleb will, I don't know, do like
I'll break dance.
Okay, you heard it. Caleb will break dance when we get to 50 subscribers. I'm gonna hold you to it. They're gonna hold you. We're gonna have 50 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Your sister's gonna see this, and she's just, I don't know how she's gonna get us 16 more subscribers, but it's really not that many if you think about it.
All right, maybe I won't break dance.
No,
We'll
you
see.
will.
We'll see.
He said he will, and it's gonna happen.
Maybe I'll edit it out.
No, you guys are gonna make it happen. See ya
Peace
next
out.
time. Yeah, take care.